Well, President Trump's back and forth with governors about how and when they will reopen their states has taken another turn this morning. After telling governors, quote, they'd call the shots, the president is now encouraging some states to, quote, liberate. His calls on Twitter are coming even though they're abiding by his administration's own guidelines. Nicole Killian is at the White House this morning with that part of the story. Nicole, good morning.
Good morning to you, Michelle. President Trump says some states have gone too far with their restrictions and thinks those who are protesting them are doing the right thing. As protesters in various states rallied against stay-at-home orders, President Trump backed their calls. In a series of tweets, he exclaimed, "Liberate Minnesota, Michigan, and Virginia."
These are people expressing their views. I see where they are, and I see the way they're working. They seem to be very responsible people to me. But it's, they've been treated a little bit rough.
The Democratic governors of those states were quick to respond.
I hope that it's not encouraging more protests.
That will probably take longer than a two-word tweet, but I think there's a responsibility to tell us that. I'd like to know what they think we could have done differently.
The president's liberation calls came a day after he laid out a three-step plan to gradually reopen the economy, leaving the decision up to governors.
How many times do you want me to say thank you?
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo sparred with the president over the federal response. The president hit back Cuomo should spend more time doing and less time complaining.
If he's sitting home watching TV, maybe he should get up and go to work, right?
Many governors and medical experts have insisted more testing is needed before restrictions can be eased, but the White House insists it's adequate.
We have a sufficient amount of testing to meet the requirements of a phase one reopening.
With more than 22 million people out of work, the largest number since the Great Depression, the president blamed Democrats for holding up additional funding for a small business loan program after it ran out this week.
Nancy Pelosi, she's away on vacation or something.
We all want the initiative to succeed, and so hopefully we can come to bipartisan agreement very soon.
Democrats want hospital funding added to the loan package. The president and even some congressional Republicans say they'd be okay with that. Later today, the vice president travels to Colorado for an Air Force commencement. The president said he also looks forward to the day when he can eventually travel more, including to campaign rallies. Dana?
We all look forward to traveling more. There is no doubt about that. Nicole, thank you.